All right, everybody. This is Talk About It with Lex on Amebor.com. I've got two friends over here. We've got introduce yourself. So how about that?
Good day, Chidago.
And you're from London, yeah? All right, ain't it?
In it.
All right.
In it, bro.
And we got Mr. Toasting over here.
Yeah, yeah,
What's
yeah.
popping? You're
I'm
from
I'm good. I'm good. I lived in London for a while,
yeah,
right? Now I'm here in Maryland.
Maryland. We're in MD right now,
Baltimore,
Yeah, we're in
Baltimore area.
Edgewood, Maryland now.
Edgewood, Dodge, Maryland. That's what's popping.
Mhm.
So we're about to talk about something that's really dear to Mr. Jide's mind over here. So we're gonna talk about that. What's that thing
Yeah.
you wanted to talk about?
How involved should family add-ons be in weddings? My
Okay.
boy here just got married, and there's a lot of family politics.
What's
Oh,
poppin'?
oh,
Oh yeah,
you're locked down.
yeah, man.
All
Yeah,
right, it's a good
a
thing.
lot of family involvement in the wedding, and people getting all up in their business, choosing the DJ, choosing who to sing, the kind of songs, all kind of things going on.
Yeah,
Not to use a French word. Yeah, so but that really winds me
yeah.
up.
So your question is, how involved should family or
Yeah,
relatives be in
yeah,
be in your wedding? It's your day, not
yeah,
theirs.
yeah.
Why are they all up on your?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know. Yeah,
yeah.
really, honestly, I just I'm not gonna have it when it's my turn. No,
So what are you gonna do when your turn comes around? It's gonna be you and
the
your
first,
wifeys and
yeah,
that's it.
the
No
first.
input from
I don't mind.
family.
Yeah, I don't mind for my parents.
Okay.
They got parents. They should be happy on the day. They should have some of that stuff happen on the day. Then that's good. That's all right. I
Yeah.
don't mind that. But
Yeah, but you can't actually
uncles
you
of
can't control it.
the thing is, uncles of cousins of aunties and sisters. Everybody wanted to sit on the high table.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Yeah,
how
that's
long is the high table gonna be?
you should just did what we just did
Yeah.
yesterday. Just
Yeah.
do what we did yesterday.
Yeah.
Like we just had the couple, the grooms and the bride
Yeah.
on the high table, and
Yeah.
everyone else just
Well,
sit.
that's just an example.
Okay.
Exactly. I'm not gonna
For
have a
exa-
high table.
no, no, we had the
Everybody.
It's
rehearsal.
gonna be like,
Okay, look at
So
this.
are you saying that you've been to weddings where like everybody wanted to be on the high table?
Yeah.
Uncle's uncle,
There
all
was
that
no
kind of
high
stuff.
table, there was. They just say, okay, all right, we don't have any high table. Everybody sits on the floor.
exactly.
That's what the groom did
Talk
eventually.
about it.
Yeah, of course, after the wedding, all kind of apologies were had to be. You
You
had
know
to,
where
like,
we're
visit.
from? It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the thing is, when
Yeah,
it's my
everyone-
So
turn,
why do you think, for the most part, people always want to be involved in these weddings? Everybody has a say.
Man, it's
Why don't
just
we
this.
get that hall? Why this DJ? I know him very well, and
Nah, but the thing
this
is,
should be the MC.
everybody just want to be. Yeah, people want to be
Like
important.
like
on
the
day,
MC that was at my wedding
Yeah.
yesterday was yelling all throughout.
Yeah, the guy was just aggressive,
Yelling.
screaming.
So what was your input in regards to the MC? Did you just leave that for somebody to take care of?
Yeah,
So you weren't sure, you just kind of trusted
Yes.
their
exactly.
view on that,
I
and
was so disappointed.
yeah, in that
If
person.
you just yelling. Come on, you
Yeah.
have the mic, just talking to the mic.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Why would
But how would you know, okay, so say somebody tells you, I've got this MC for you, is really good. That could have been me, right? And to, according to my taste, this
Yeah.
person is really good,
And your
right?
rep is
And then,
coming down,
well, but you believed me to do that. And
Exactly.
then,
That's
you're
what
not going to have the MC come to like a rehearsal to come test the mic. Like, what are you testing? So then you get to the wedding and homie's yelling like the mic doesn't work. Like, what are you going to
If I
do
was
about
the
that?
groom, I would call the attention of the MC and say, can you reduce the volume a little bit? Your husband
Well,
and wife.
Well, when you're the
If it's not
groom,
happy,
like
you can drop it. Yeah,
in
drop the
reality
mic.
though, the groom's overwhelmed at that point. You're not thinking, MC's too loud. You're not thinking how people taking this.
Nah,
It's supposed to be your day,
I'm looking at
ideally,
my
right?
wife. The guy is screaming and she's all scared and shaking. Like,
Well,
I'm gonna
I
have
don't
to
think the
handle
wife
this.
was scared and shaking.
But
but
still,
really,
yeah.
she was complaining.
Okay, she was complaining.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
so
I
that's
would-
just MC. That's just one thing. I don't think
That's
that
just one, no, that's just
yeah.
one thing.
Yeah.
Well, fine. Okay, look at this. We had the rehearsal. The bridal train was seated on the front row, and then we got to the chapel, and family took over the front row. And we had the family, she sits in front, that. And then,
But they are the family though.
yeah, but the thing is, nobody told anyone in the bridal train. So we got to the front, and we didn't know where to sit. We just, what we doing?
Okay,
We just
so-
messed up the whole rehearsal,
Right.
the whole routine.
Right.
You know, and
Right.
that's just those are just like two or three
Right.
examples. You know, you can imagine for the old wedding, all kind of things going on.
Mm-hmm.
Disrupting the other photographs. I
Right.
want to take one. Let's go. No, no, uncle, please come.
So ideally, you're to get married, Mr. Jide Ajidegba from London,
Yeah.
right? How would your ideal, plan? Because you have a wedding.
Yeah,
Things are supposed, things will go
no,
right,
I'm
some things will
just
go wrong.
well, yeah.
So
No,
what give paint an ideal picture for me?
I'm gonna sit down with my fiance.
Okay.
Well, when I'm engaged.
You can't do it all yourself. You're gonna need people's
No,
help.
no, no, no. Listen. Hear me out. I'm gonna sit down with my fiance, talk to her to say this is all we want. Our wedding is what we want. We agree.
Mm-hmm.
And we go to the parents to say
Mm-hmm.
we know you guys are happy and you want things to be done. You want some things to be done. Say exactly what do you want. They say it. We agree. We say this is what we want. We agree.
Mm-hmm.
And then anything else that anybody else wants, nobody should ask me anything. I don't care. I'm just gonna look after what I want and get it done. If you want your friends to enjoy, you want your friends to drink beer. I don't want friends to drink beer. You dad sort it out. I don't want to be involved. I don't want no one coming to me on the day or a day before the wedding say, we don't have enough beer. Let's go and buy Guinness. That's none of my problem.
Let's go buy Guinness.
Yeah, that's none of
Stout.
that's none of my problem. But thank God my dad is a
Yeah,
pastor,
man.
so that's not gonna happen. But that's just an example.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna tell my parents I don't want to deal with any family add-ons, man. That's your problem.
That's a typical Nigerian
Yeah.
wedding.
That's your
That's the
problem.
culture.
Yeah.
So does that make it okay though?
Well, if you, even though it's
If
not
you're gonna have a wedding and you're gonna have a lot of the people that are so engulfed in this culture there, it's not gonna be just your wedding. It's their wedding as well,
I'm just gonna
right?
go.
And if they're bringing the culture in there, so these things are bound to
sometimes
happen.
you can't control. It's out of your
Yeah,
control.
but that's what I'm saying. I'm not.
But you
I'm
want
not
to
looking-
control
I'm not
yours,
looking
right,
to
Jide?
control- Nah, I'm only looking to control the part that concerns me. Anything else, auntie, can you come? Yeah, professional. Well, they can do it if they
Yeah.
want to. I'm not really. Doesn't affect me. As long as what I want at my wedding, I can say and I'm happy. I'm having fun with my wife. If anything else anybody wants, they can do it if they want to. If there's space for it,
Yeah.
if they can pay for it, and I don't have any problem with it.
The point is, at the end of the day,
At the end of the day,
at the end of the day,
yes, sir.
on your wedding day, things go wrong or go right, you just don't want to. What the only thing you just want to do on your wedding day is for you to have a blast.
Right.
For you.
Because that's all that
your wife
matters.
Yeah.
Yep.
To have a blast, regardless of what may. It happens. It happens. It's all about. This thing.
There's no
happens.
such thing as a perfect
Exactly.
wedding,
There's
anyways.
something that you would have, you leave to the very last minute,
Yep.
and then you didn't, realize that, you left it to the last minute.
Yep.
So things like
It is
that
what it
can
is.
happen.
Yeah.
So, my advice is just for you as the groom and the bride, just enjoy
Yeah.
that day.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be like, oh man, why is this not fixed?
You
or
can't be
that?
worried about
Can't
every
be
little
worried, don't
detail.
be concerned.
Yeah.
Just go there, have a blast.
Yeah.
You saw me as I was dancing yesterday.
You did,
I
man.
was dancing.
You scared the hell out of me. I'm like, why is he acting like he's on a
I just
farm?
wanted to dance. Exactly. So
Yeah.
that's it.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah,
Jide
so-
Tosin, round it up.
Yeah. What do you think? Family add-ons. How involved should they be in your
In your wedding.
business?
Thank you.
Ceremony and all
Talk
that.
about it with Lex. Amebor.com.